soon call it a night. But I just wanted to end the cycle of me not sitting in front of this camera. It's probably been like a month since the last time I made a video. And in the last video I mentioned something about commitments, and lo and behold, but I didn't break my commitment. I knew I was going to come back. I just had some things to sort out in my life up here, you know. It's crazy how you can come back day to day, week to week, month to month, and just be a whole different person. Yeah. It's a couple things from the last video though that I ain't like that I said. Like when I was talking about self-help especially, and saying I want to stray away. And two of my homies who I really value their opinion told me to stop trying to recreate the wheel. And if you're helping yourself and you have the intention of helping other people, then it's self-help. Don't think too deep. So I guess it's self-help. But today I just want to talk about showing up. I just had a thought a couple minutes ago that all you have to do is show up, and Allah will do 100% of the work for you. There's this thing that I realized a long time ago, and it was that the hardest part of going to the gym is getting to the gym. But once you get there, it's smooth sailing. And that applies to everything. Even when you're doing your homework, say you gotta write a paper. The hardest part is just putting that laptop in front of you, opening it, and starting to type. After that, you catch your flow and you keep going. The hardest part is always starting. And that applies to every level of life. Just like the two examples I just gave. And just think about any time in your life that you was at rock bottom. The hardest part was getting out of rock bottom. And after that, you get a little momentum and things get better and better and better and better with less effort. So just show up. Just show up. And God is going to do the rest. In The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway, there's a part in the book where the old man wakes up in the morning and he's walking to his boat. And it's cold outside. And Ernest Hemingway describes how the old man was shivering. And in the old man's inner dialogue he says, "I'm shivering, but I know that I'll shiver myself warm." And that one shook me a little, because I just thought about how humans are really just made to adapt. And the thought of everything is a lot more difficult than actually carrying tasks out. Like, think about it. Let's just say you gotta wash the dishes, right? And you procrastinating. But once you finally get up and wash the dishes, it was no harder than it's ever been before. You've done it a million times. The thought of everything is a lot harder than actually carrying that task out. So what it takes is just the initial getting up, putting one foot in front of the other, putting one foot in front of the other. And getting a move on, and before you know it, you're right back in the spot that you started, like nothing ever happened. Just like this video. It's been a whole month of me recording a video, and before I know it, this video is gonna be fully color graded, uploaded, and whether it gets 0 views, 100 views, 1,000,000 views, it's just 1% better, one step closer to what I was trying to do, which is just grow. So whatever it is that you procrastinating or putting off till later, just get up and do it, and it'll be done before you know it. But it's like 1:28 right now. I gotta be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I just wanted to get a quick one out the way. Pause.